Central Asian craft, Suzane embroidery. In Uzbekistan, girls used to start doing embroidery when they were 10 or 11. That was the age when they started preparing a dowry for their wedding. The most important item they would embroider was a large wall hanging, or suzani, which symbolized that the new couple would have a long and happy life together. The process of creating a suzani could take up to 5 years. It's no surprise that the bride price, or kalim, for the craftswoman would then increase several times over. In modern Uzbekistan, of course, everything is different. Fortunately, though, there are craftswomen in the country who are reviving and preserving the art of traditional embroidery. One of them, Nilufar Musajanova, lives in Tashkent, is an embroiderer herself and teaches all who want to learn about these age-old traditions. Our grandmothers used to embroider suzani to decorate their homes and make them feel cozy. Today, traditional embroidery has become our national symbol. Suzani elements can be found everywhere, from interior decoration to accessories to leisure wear. And most importantly, it's young people who are most actively supporting this tradition. My students are young women who are eager to master the technique of embroidery. What this means is that the tradition continues to live on and grow. Another important thing that has remained unchanged over the centuries is that fabric and threads are dyed by hand with natural dyes, using indigo, pomegranate, tree bark. It's thanks to these natural ingredients that suzani stay bright and colorful for decades. After they're dyed, threads have to be dried in fresh air. If there's sunny weather, the color will be bright and saturated. If it's overcast, the threads will come out a shade that's darker and muted. Surprisingly, even a person's mood can affect the final color. Nature is just that sensitive. An important rule is that suzani should use contrasting colors that go well with each other. As our ancestors believed, bright colors can protect us from negativity and evil. And I know for sure that every handmade suzani has a soulfulness that will bring you so much joy. Nilufar is 37 years old, and she's been doing embroidery for 20 of them. She's achieved a lot in this time. An important part of her work is to use books with pictures of ancient suzani to recreate works from centuries past. Nilufar designs replicas, and after being inspired by these original Uzbek shapes and colors, she embroiders something of her own. In this way, the original style is preserved, and the craft of her ancestors is gradually revived. Different regions have different embroidery techniques. In Nurata and Shakrisabz, for example, they embroider with needles, and in Tashkent they traditionally create suzani with a chain stitch using a crochet hook. This stitching is straight and elegant. A lot of foreigners can't believe that it wasn't made with a machine but was handmade. Once I even argued with a customer who refused to believe that it was handmade. I embroidered a flower for her and she was shocked. I was proud to become a real master of this traditional craft. I'll definitely teach my kids the art of embroidery. My dream is to keep the tradition in the family alive for at least 7 generations to come.